Hello and welcome to Lovers Records interview 01. We're going to talk to someone really special today, which is Steve Hryniszak, the founder of Tongduro, the downhill mountain biking endurance competition in West Yorkshire. He's just waiting to come in. Hello, Steve. Hello, Steve. Can you hear us?
Ding dong.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Loving your message.
Love is, it's the wrong way around, isn't it? Where's the message?
The message is love. Yeah, good. Oh, good, mate. So I've got a few questions for you to talk about yourself and your music inspirations, that kind of thing. I want you to talk about Tongduro as well and tell us the latest update on that, please. All right. So, who are you? What
Who am I? And what am I doing?
Who are you?
I am Steve Hryniszak.
Yeah.
Not the easiest of surnames to say, but
even you say that.
I was struggling. I was thinking about it there.
Do you ever spell your own name wrong?
I don't tend to do that. I haven't done that for about 30 years, but yeah.
Stop that. So you spelled it wrong for 15 years.
Still one of the biggest pain in the arses of my day. I must have to spell it about 5 times every day, especially on the phone. But
it's a proper Bradford name, isn't it?
It is straight out the heart of Yorkshire. That one.
Proper Yorkshire name. So tell us about yourself. Tell us about Steve and your musical inspirations. First of all, I want to talk about that.
Right, going right back. It's. I mean, we've chatted on this before as well. It's pretty kind of varied, to be honest. It's the way to describe it is
electronic.
Just a bag of mix, to be honest. Yeah, electronic. I think that's kind of my go-to now. But that kind of stemmed from random kind of genres over the years and been brought up with different kind of
like reggae.
Yeah, reggae. Like as a kid, growing up, I think it was probably from the age of about 12, I think, where I lived in Carlisle on the estate in Carlisle. It was a go-to for UB40 and Bob Marley. So
I know that estate.
Do you?
Yeah. The reggae estate.
Is it? Yeah. It's like people make pilgrimages to Botcherby and Carlisle. Just
drinking Lil all the time.
Yeah. But so no, it's kind of like all that stuff and going on from there. I think at the time I was listening to, and it was kind of pushed upon me because I lived there and hung about with all the guys kind of on the estate. That was the go-to. Everybody listened to it. So you thought, shit, I've got to listen to this now.
Yeah.
But I kind of got into it, and I think I said to you some time back as well. It's like, I'm sure my dad thought I was a big pothead as a kid.
And were you?
No, I couldn't get away with it. Honestly, I just couldn't. But no matter how much I kind of tried to tell my dad that, it just wasn't washing. To be honest, it was.
No.
Yeah, I think from having like Bob Marley tunes on in my bedroom and posters on the wall and stuff like that, it was almost the automatic.
Just telling him to keep it eerie and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but again, growing up with them, there's quite a mix of music from your folks. Like your mum was into Stevie Wonder, and stuff. My dad used to go fishing, and it wasn't until years later that I thought back over this and the tunes he had in the car were. It was a mix of The Who and Dire Straits, that kind of thing.
So you've got your top five bands or artists then? Who are you saying on that?
Right. So this changes daily, doesn't it? It does.
Yeah. It's an hard question.
It's an hard question, yeah. So I mean, just throwing a few things in there, I would imagine it'd be. Oh God. Well, said electronic. I love LCD sound system.
Yeah.
So that's kind of over the last 15 years kind of been a big go-to band. And then you've got things like kind of stepping backwards, the Libertines.
Yeah.
Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix. It's there's quite a wide variety, to be honest, James.
Oh, good. So that
But
obviously
more
influences
specific, okay.
the musical taste and the direction of Tongduro, doesn't it? So it's kind of it's in your head.
Yeah.
And let's first talk about Tongduro and what is it, and
Right.
and why do you do it?
Okay. So Tongduro is the bane and love of my life all at the same time. It was a by chance. I'll call it an opportunity, but then project, I suppose. Well, it is a project. So with me being a project manager, it was like getting my hands on something to do for myself. It was like, right, go on. So essentially it's a mountain bike festival, race from festival, but trying to step away from the norm of what are pretty stiff events across the UK. It's starting to change quite a bit now, and it's unfair for me to kind of say that on all of them because it is changing. But the intent really is to get back to riding bikes with your mates and hanging out afterwards and listening to tunes, having a few drinks and stuff like that. So it's creating a relaxed vibe with bikes and your mates and
just
similar-minded people
on the end of the street. With the pretending to be on a motorbike,
terrorizing pensioners by wheeling towards them and stuff like that. Yeah, but
well, tell us about this year and what have you got planned?
Yeah, so last year very quickly it was our first one, and it was a bit of a trial. You were there, helped us out with all the music, and we spoke about the music before and said what we were trying to achieve with it, and it was. I think the best guidance I gave you was try and get a mix between kind of skate, surf, that kind of California kind of vibe to it in terms of musical vibe. So it was always last year to try and do something where we create some good racing, build some good tracks, but also be just as focused on the kind of background whilst all that was going on and the after events, if you like. What we didn't want to do is create something where people turned up with the bikes, rode the bikes, that was it, and then just went home. We wanted to build it into something where people actually came along, not just for the reason of riding the bikes, because there's a good vibe going on, good music, good tunes, and people can hang out and just have a good time. So this year we've doubled in size. We have gone from 50 to 100. We've added another night's camping in, so we've got Friday night camping and Saturday night camping.
Brilliant.
You're involved with LoversRecords to kind of.
We've got the Caribbean flavour on Friday night.
We have, got a bit
jerking off to that, and then on the Saturday night it's this kind of usual program of sort of Californian style, bit of hip hop, bit of classic rock, just getting people in the mood. And then we've got a few live bands planned for both of the days, so it'll be good. But tongduro.co.uk.
It is. We've got a new website there, so anybody wants to check it out, tongduro.co.uk. We have just we've changed the date just over the last couple of days because of this bloody coronavirus carry on, which obviously can't be helped. But rather than a lot of the events are cancelling, and with it being our second year, if we need to cancel at the last minute, then we'll do that. But we really want to make it happen because we think it's going to be the perfect tonic at the moment. If we can make it happen
perfect
in August, I think everybody will be up for it. So fingers crossed we can do that, James, with yourself. So it is 22nd of August. A lot more happening than last year. A lot more music. A lot more things going on during the day and on the night time. And it's going to be pretty cool.
Is it worth saying what stalls you've got on as well as the mountain biking? So Friday night is just kind of a chill out, welcome to the area, a bit of a flavour. Saturday night you've got your food stalls. You've got who's involved, Steve?
At the moment, still trying to get. So we've got a couple of the. Managed to get some sponsors involved last year, and again with that, what we've been focusing on is trying to get smaller local businesses involved.
Yeah.
So we did that last year. We got a couple of local businesses. We had a local physio setup that came along, and they provided some freebies and stuff. We had a carbon wheel company from Manchester. Okay, you'd argue it's not local to Bradford, but it's within 40 miles, and I know the guy really well. He's a great guy. He threw some goodies in there. We had a local brewery from Huddersfield, Magic Rock, who threw some free beer down, slabs of beer for sale and for the guys to jump on after the race. So we kind of got some volunteers in and did some food and things like that. So that was last year, and we'll try and build on that this coming year and get some more sponsors. We're looking for more sponsors as well. So if anybody knows any want to get involved, then let us know. But that's again trying to keep it to the smaller companies to help them grow as well, because it's kind of badged as a people's event really, and you know, we're not making any money out of that, and you know, I'm not just saying that for the sake of it. It's trying to build something that it's people's kind of input that will create the weekend, but also to help kind of and get them to grow. So a few more things to come. Hopefully we can get a few more sponsors secured, and see what else we can put in there on the weekend.
Excellent stuff. All right, well, I'll just finish off with a couple of like quick fire questions, just to put you on the spot, to get people a bit more about you. What clubs did you used to go in when you were younger?
Well, if I told you what they were called in Carlisle, you'd probably think, what the fuck's that? Predominantly in Carlisle, but then it was a case of, I think that the first real club that I went to that is probably on people's radars is Back to Basics at Leeds. I think it was 15 at the time. And
back a bit.
I mean, it was just after that Hacienda kind of finishing off, so I didn't get to go to Hacienda, but there's a lot of clubs in Leeds, and then it was kind of Hard Times and Cream and Music Factory and stuff like that. So the first one I went to was Back to Basics in Leeds. I can remember getting home, 15-year-old. I was tiptoeing up the stairs at about 10 to 9 in the morning. And my mum opened the door and said, "Where have you been?" I was like, "Nowhere."
Who was on? Can you remember who was on?
There was a guy called DJ Disciple.
Oh, yeah. I know him.
I don't know if you can remember him or not.
Yeah, he played at Hard Times quite a bit as well, didn't he?
Yeah. There's a little black guy with glasses. I think.
Right,
so, okay, quickly.
What's your favourite meal?
Favourite meal? Barbecue. Or Indian. Or Mexican.
Indian barbecue.
Or pizza.
What do you listen to when you're relaxing?
Chilled out electronic, Portishead. I'll tell you what I was listening to the other day. I had Cinematic Orchestra on. And
they're pretty chilled out.
Yeah. Pretty chilled out.
What's the most exciting or interesting thing you've ever done?
Jesus.
Into South America, maybe?
Yeah. That would definitely be the most exciting thing, wouldn't it? I did actually. I was there. I was on my bike there last year. I was in Chile in an event it was racing across the Andes for 5 days. So that is absolutely the most, best.
Did you win?
Twice. I won twice. Yeah, I got that border standing on the podium.
Favourite film?
Favourite film? I always try and think of not this, and then always come back to it. It's always Stand By Me.
Good choice. Okie dokie. We're going to leave it there because we've run out of time for you.
Cool.
But it's been an absolute pleasure to speak to you, Steve. Love is a message. Good luck with Tongduro.
I was going to do that there.
See you later.
Cheers, dude. See you later, man.
All right, bye now.